just a scared wolf.
You handle yourself well. You'd make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to... The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. That's a decent weapon you made there. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I helped my father. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. You think all the council... Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Out. You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'm here to help.
What's the hurry?
I work for Bellafor, the general goods.
Once I've made enough... Before my mod, I met one of the caravan leaders. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading.
Do you
Help
get to
get
the
a
Cloud
fair
District
bargain
very
in the
often?
future.
I know your family's honor is important.
Nothing? My lord,
What's the
please.
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
Information before we act. I just... Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes.
Come to Dragon's Reach to... What? Project? You think you could help me? The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be
To
there.
make a dress, Dagny, you have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide with
Ah,
her.
no mere brute. You see, one sure but I began to search for info. I learned of a... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. that is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the...
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
Not now.
Stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both.
I've got a recipe for venison stew that I want to try out.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day? Outside, the stone cloaks are imperial.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been. I know that he's bad.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Here, let's save us. Here he comes again. Dragonborn. In the very oldest tale, that's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout
What are
now.
you talking about?
That can only mean one thing.
That's right.
My
You
grandfather
must be
used to tell
Dragonborn.
stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon.
Yes, a woman. She's
All
like
we ask
we are
is
not
to
welcome here. So we will be in Rorik's State if you learn this. If you locate her, it's in Rorik's State.
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city could use more. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl.
Just one time, Gamble. I'll pay you tomorrow, I swear it.
That's what you said last week, and the week before that. Now go, before I call a guard.
No.
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
Hello, child of... Indeed. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped to make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer, I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once again. Grace of Kineret.
His holy word!
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Farewell.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you... So it's true. Masters of the way, the Dragonborn. If you you heard the summons. What
I
else
serve
could it
Jarl
be?
Balgruuf as steward.
Greybeard.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened